We've got a perfect storm. We don't care about the second wind or something else to take form. Someone else to keep us warm. Oh, we're learning where to aim.
Alright guys, I got an automatic soap dispenser. So we just filled it up with some soap we had, put batteries in. This is the soap that we had. There we go. Oh, that's so cool. Cool, so it works. I'm excited. And then you can see like if it's low or high or anything.
If I wanted and I just didn't get it, but I still, paid the money. I didn't want to. At that time, I was launching.
It's a cool hard world outside my window.
I knew you were gonna follow me. Come here.
Where people don't know which way to go. I breathe you in 'cause you're still on my pillow.
So I am getting ready for the day, hence why I have a headband on, but I just wanted to say hello, and I'm so sorry for dropping off of Vlogmas on day 18, I think it was, which I feel is kind of a common day that people drop off. You guys have known I've been experiencing like hair loss and just like weird kind of stress-induced things happening health-wise, and I know it was stress because I just know my body very well, and there was also like hormonal things going on for me, and I just was not in a good place to be filming. I really just needed to focus on like myself for a few days, but I had an amazing Christmas. I am like so grateful for my family. I'm grateful for everything I have. Like this year, as the year is coming to an end, I think the older you get, the more aware of like all the gratitude you have, the more aware you get of all of that. Find myself doing was like, I am so grateful, and I know all those little things I'm grateful for, but for some reason my mindset shifted to like negativity, and for the past few days I just felt like all I could think about was like negative things. And I hate that. I don't know why that happened. I don't know what triggered that, but it's just crazy how powerful our minds are when you start to focus on like things you wish were different. You start to kind of see things different, and I found myself doing that, and it was frustrating because I was like, I should be so grateful right now, But I think that's why I just stopped filming. I just needed to focus on like my life for a second. And crazy thing is, my scalp has like slowly been getting better. So I think it really was stress induced, and that stress caused like hormonal issues, which then caused probably hair issues. So it just all, it was like a domino effect. I think it's just my personality, or maybe my horoscope. I don't know. I'm a Gemini, and for some reason I just always have a hard time letting go and not controlling my destiny and my path, because like I want my life to be very fulfilling, and like I focus on that so much to the point where I question everything I have and everything I'm doing at the moment, to the point where I just start to like not feel ungrateful for like the moment, and instead want more and better things and whatever is best for me. I'm constantly thinking about that, which is a good thing, but sometimes it can really be detrimental to noticing like what you have in the moment. Whatever it is I want to go after, it is in my control, but at the same time, like I can't just keep wanting more and more and more, because you're never going to be fulfilled and you're never going to be happy. You have to like be happy for the little things too. I really don't know if that makes sense, but everything's great. There's nothing wrong, and that's what's so frustrating with the way I think sometimes. Everything can be going perfectly, but I just always think that maybe something's gonna go wrong, or something, I should do something to make sure nothing goes wrong, or questioning everything. I'm a worrywart, honestly. But I have some time to myself to just kind of like settle back in and have these talks. I know I'm talking to a camera right now, but like talking out loud and like speaking my feelings is so helpful. It's snowing so much. I really hope I can like leave the house because I need groceries so bad. Anyway, guys, get my life together today. All right, guys, I also got myself a gel nail kit because I'm kind of tired of spending money on gel nails out. So I kind of just wanted to like start doing them at home. It'll save me money and it's kind of fun, little self-care thing. And it came with like a whole kit of things, which is really cool. I wanted to get this one because I've actually had a salon use this brand on me, and I remember it being like pretty good. I don't know what this is. Leo. Oh, a little brush. It's pretty cool. A really nice nail file, which Leo loves these, so I gotta hide them from him. And cuticle oil. But yeah, and then they gave me the whole lamp thing. So I have that to like dry the polish. And we will test all the colors too when I open it. But yeah, this whole lamp thing, which I am so excited for because I have no patience when it comes to waiting for my nails to dry. I'm gonna head out, go to the grocery store. I need a couple like house item things too, like paper towels, toilet bowl cleaner, all that kind of stuff. So I think on my way I'm gonna get a little breakfast because I'm starving. I have no food here and I hate going to the store super hungry. So let's head on out. Wow, I thought I was recording that whole time and I wasn't, but I got some egg bites at Starbucks. It's snowing out, so I'm eating them in here before I go grocery shop. That way I don't buy stuff I don't need just because I'm hungry. So I'm eating this. And I was saying that I'm gonna be going back to the grain-free, dairy-free diet just because I don't like to call it a diet, but I actually really enjoy eating like that because I not only feel lighter, I feel like my skin is glowing when I do that. My hair feels better when I do that. I have more energy. I just feel so good. So I'm gonna get back on that. I wrote out a grocery list of things I'm gonna get for grain-free meals and everything. And I'm gonna make tomorrow night, probably when Samara's here, I'm gonna make a potato chicken casserole because you can have potatoes. And it looked so good. So I'm gonna get back on grain-free and I'm excited about it, honestly. Like, I'm motivated, I'm excited to do that. All right, guys, I just got, back from the store. I got so much stuff. I've like never spent this much on groceries ever, but we needed like a refresh with the new year coming up. And I also needed just like random things like batteries. I also got a new toilet bowl cleaner, Clorox toilet bowl, bleach cleaner, and so much food. Like so much food, but all healthy, good stuff. I forgot to get Samara a cake on his birthday and I've been like so sad about it ever since. So I got him a cake. So we're gonna definitely surprise him with that when he gets back. I got some grain-free chips. I really had no eggs, so the only one they had was this little baby one, which is totally fine. That'll be good for now. Got 2 things of turkey bacon because I'll be using one in that potato casserole thing I'm making, and then also I just like to have it in the morning for breakfast. Got chicken, ground turkey, and I got, this is the best salad mix ever. If you've never tried it, you have to try it. It's so good. Got that. I got some coconut sugar for some of the recipes I want to make, like desserts and stuff. cranberries for salads. I got some chicken broth for the recipe. Cassava flour for the recipe. I'm gonna make like grain-free cookies, and then I got some dark chocolate chips for it. I got vegan mayo. I got coconut milk for the recipe. I got these keto waffles, which I've never tried, but they are like Whole30 friendly. I know that like Whole30 is supposed to be not processed foods, but this sounded really good, so I got that. Got some cauliflower rice. You want to go in the bag? Got some Tic Tacs. I wanted to get cash back, so I bought these, and then the cash back thing wasn't working, so couldn't do that. Got some avocados, sandwich bags, which is always good to have, just in case you need to take something to go. Got some Brussels sprouts, but these are looking, we're gonna probably need to make these today because they're looking a little like wilted. I got garlic, onion for the recipe. I got some, this is so good, it's vegan tikka masala, and it's so like clean. The ingredients are so clean, and it's like Whole30 friendly. So I'm surprised they don't have that Whole30 thing on it. But yeah, got this. Got sunflower seed butter. And the last thing I got is potatoes. So I got a good amount of food, and I feel like this will last us for like 2 weeks, except for the eggs, which I'm gonna have to go find some. But I do have these for the morning breakfast, so I'm excited. But I'm gonna put everything away, then we're gonna deep clean, and I'm actually excited for it. Who's in the bag? What are you doing in there? Is it cozy? You're crazy. I'm feeling really good. I even put chicken in the crock pot, so I'm gonna have some protein for dinner tonight. So I'm feeling very good about things. But I talked to you guys earlier about how I want to just organize everything in my life, and cleaning was one of them because we were gone for like a week and Leo's hair was everywhere and we just needed to do that. But another thing that I really need to do is organize and like write out all of my goals for next year. So I wanted to do that with you guys and kind of share with you the new project management system I'm using and all of that. So first I wanted to kind of just like walk you guys through and show you that new project management platform. So I played around with Notion and I definitely liked it, but didn't love it. And I think part of the reason was it felt a little bit outdated, and I know there's other platforms that just have more features and everything. So I ended up downloading or setting up my ClickUp. It is honestly really similar to Notion, but I would say that it just has a lot more capabilities, and it connects with Google Calendar, and it just has like so many options. So I thought I would kind of walk you guys through that. I definitely have not finished setting it up, so I thought we could kind of walk through that a little bit and add a few more things in there. And you can also put goals in there. So that'll be a good time to kind of talk to you guys about my 2022 goals and everything. And also just like budget goals and like money goals. So I'm gonna start recording my screen so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I have so many tabs open, but this is what ClickUp looks like. So it's really nice because you have your goals right here in this area, and then you have dashboards and spaces. So spaces is, I've been watching YouTube videos, and that's really where most of your things go. And it's nice, and this is one thing that Notion doesn't have. They don't have an everything option where you can look at your calendar and see every single list that you have in here. So I love that. And the purple ones are actually coming through from my Google Calendar. I'm kind of in that transition, so I still wanted to connect the two and see what I had on there just so I'm not missing anything. But this just kind of helps me see the clients I have and make sure that I'm not overlapping too many clients at once. So I'm really, really loving the way this looks. And so blue is YouTube, yellow is my gym and personal type of schedule. Green is what is that for? Moana, the plant nursery. So I did green for that. And yeah, like I said, purple is my existing calendar. So I'll kind of show you guys what it is I learned so far in terms of like how to really set it up. But if you go to client services, which is a space, or what do you call it? Yeah, a space that I created, you'll see all my different services. So I have website design, branding, and website design. So if I go into the branding one, you will see the board of things that I have. And this is basically my process for my clients. And you can actually mark them when they're finished. And my goal for this is to create a portal for my clients. So I want to be able to share this as a link so that they can access and see every piece of the process. And also I want to have like a welcome video and just documents and the contracts they've signed and everything in here so that they don't have to email me and that they don't have to go search through their emails to find it. They'll have it here. And DUBSADO has a portal, but it's really limited. You can't add in other documents or files or anything, but you can on here. So if I go to share, you'll see you can create a public link, and I will show you guys what that looks like once we kind of finish a board. So the website design has the same thing. This one's a bit more developed, like I put resources right here. Usually it says to do and completed, but I changed this to roadmap and then resources, and then it'll have a completed tab as well. So this is kind of the way I'm setting it up for my 2022 process. Sorry, I have to keep checking that it's recording. So what you do now is if I go to my 2022 clients, you'll see I have a folder for each different client. I have not added everyone in yet. I just kind of got this started. But you can add in, so let's see, ending, but I want to make a list for their website design. So I'm going to hit new list right here, and I'm going to create K and J website design. Let's just put their full brand name. Create list. Now, if I click on that list here and hit those three buttons and I go to template center, I can actually browse templates and you'll see all of my, so these are the client services. I created them as templates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit website design right here, and you will see when I hit use template, I'm going to import everything, use template. It's going to start to upload that into this list for me. So I didn't need to create this one. I'm going to delete that. It'll just create a new list for you. So now if I go to the board here, you will see, actually, this is the one I want. So let me hit template. This is how you create a template. Save as template, website design roadmap. Let's just call it, yeah, we'll call it that. And then I'm gonna hit everyone or all members, public sharing, save. All right. So now when I go to 2022 clients and I hit K and J, let me delete this one because that's not the right template. And if I hit add new list, or yeah, let me see. If I go to template center, browse templates, now I will see that web design roadmap. And if I click that and hit use template, it'll add that in as a new list. So now I have the branding list, and now I have the website design roadmap list, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want. So that just makes it easy. That way I don't have to create the same exact roadmap for every single client. You can just add it in as templates. So that's how I'm going to start doing it. That's how I'm organizing it. So I think what I'll do is just add in all of my clients, whether they're just collateral or just monthly maintenance. I just want to make sure I have all my clients listed here. And then another thing, just to show you real quick, that I had trouble with at first is creating these colors so that you can see the colors on your calendar. You just hit this list color up here, add or edit, and you can add a new list color. So I can hit K and J, aromatics for the brand name, change color. Let's do like orange because that's kind of what we used for them. And make sure you hit that. Perfect. So now you'll see the orange color in my calendar for when I schedule them in. And then same for this guy here. I'm gonna hit, I haven't created his list yet, but I'll make sure those colors are changed. So now under YouTube, cool, we're still rolling. So under YouTube here, I have my YouTube filming schedule. So I'll kind of just show you guys that. I added in the calendar view just because it's easier for me to visually see. And then if I hit settings over here, I want to see it by color just because visually it helps me a lot. So you'll see in here that I have my YouTube posting schedule. I changed it to be Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. That just works the best for me. And yeah, so it's super nice. And then if I click up here, I have a document tab up here with video ideas, which I have not added any in yet, but you can just type it in like a regular kind of Google Doc. So super nice. Now I have a courses list, which I started writing out my WordPress website course. So I have all of those in here with subtasks. So if I go to list right here, you will be able to see all of those subtasks within there of everything that I'll be teaching, and then I can kind of just check them off when they're done. So I have that, which I will I'll create a new view of the calendar and schedule in me filming and my filming schedule so I can stay on track for that. I'm gonna add that view actually. You can also do a timeline view. So I'm gonna add the timeline view. And you can actually view it by, you can zoom out, which is really nice. You can view it by month, you can view it by day, so really cool stuff. I also have a personal list right here, which is, I wanna have a daily task list, and I will just do that by creating a list right here, like Oshkar, whatever, Leo food, something like that. I don't really need those though. Just wanted to show you guys. So that's gonna be my daily task list and where I go every day. I have my fitness, which is connected to that everything calendar like you saw with my workout schedule. And then I also have this tab here, which is kind of precious to me. So I was able to connect Google Sheets, which is another really cool thing about ClickUp, is you can connect those options. So I'll just kind of have you guys glance at it real quick. But right here, I was able to connect my Google Sheet with my project and saving goals. This is like what I'm going to be following all year. So now let's talk about money and budgeting and all of that. How many clients I had for websites, how many clients I had for branding and all of that. So I really sat down. I did this actually when we were in Yosemite one night at the fire pit. I was like, how many clients do I really need per service type? So I am going to increase my prices a little bit right at the start of the new year. And I'm going to start doing my website designs for around $4,000. Just because it just makes the most sense for my business right now. And so right now I have these different goals and I wanted to share them with you. So I'm going to start keeping track of how many clients I get per service. So for website design, I want to get a total of 8 different clients in 2022. And then for branding, I want to get a total of 10 different clients. And branding and web, I want a total of 4. Branding and web is like my favorite, but typically I don't. Actually, lately I have been getting quite a few requests for both, but I typically get either just branding or just website. But I'm starting to learn how to really sell myself and get the website or the branding with the website, because they really do need branding if they're going to do a website. So with those services, I will actually make an annual income of like around $68,000 to $70,000, which is honestly good enough. I could probably stop there and live a very fruitful life, but I do want to focus a lot on like passive income and finding that work-life balance and just making sure I'm focusing on that and putting that as a priority. So in order to do that, I want to focus on selling more templates and contracts and documents for you guys that are just helpful, but also that I know are helpful and that are going to add value to your business. But that also helps me with just like passive income and not having to do services all the time. And that should always be the goal, is like passive. So that is definitely one of my other goals. And I have written out numbers of just some numbers that I want to reach selling these different templates that I've created. And I'm going to start selling Divi templates. I'm going to start selling like different content planner templates and stuff like that. So I won't make a whole lot from that. That's never really my goal with those types of things. That's really just to help you guys, but that is a passive income stream and something that I wanted to write down. Another passive income, it takes a lot of work and I love it, and it's something I want to put a lot more focus into this coming year, is my courses. So I'm working on a WordPress course right now, and I'm hoping I will get around 12 to 15 students. Right now in my branding course, I have around 11, I believe it is. So I think it's 10 actually. I have around 10 students in my branding course. So I really feel like the website course is going to be more popular, and I think I can get around 15 with that. And then I like to kind of keep my courses around that like $400 max. I really don't want to have my courses any more than that, just because I know that some of us are beginners and just fresh out of college, and it's just like, I want it to be affordable. But I also want to have some courses that are like $50 or $30, just very short courses. So I also want to do a Wix website course, and I want to do an onboarding course and just walk through that in detail, like pricing and all of that. And then I also want to do an Illustrator course and just kind of walk through some of the tricks I know on Illustrator. So those are my course goals. So that's a total of 4 new courses in 2022. And I told myself I want to do a course every quarter, which I definitely think that's doable for myself. So that is going to be a huge goal for me this year, and that's something that I want to really make sure I stay up on. Now, in terms of recurring payments, that's something I've kind of spoke about here and there, but recurring payments are like monthly payments that I'm going to be receiving. And I do have one client that is doing website maintenance. My foot's asleep. I have one client doing website maintenance for only $100 a month, but that $100 a month is actually like very helpful. That can be used for self-care, whether that's massage or like getting my hair done. I kind of use that as like fun money. So I wrote down that, and then I also want to get 3 more monthly maintenance clients to have recurring payments with me. So I have a total, did I just say 3? I want to get 3 more website maintenance clients. And then I also have YouTube as a recurring income, which is also very nice. And yeah, so those are all of my income and saving goals, and just, that's actually not, I haven't gone into my saving goals yet, but that's my income and project goals. And I definitely am really like happy with it and proud of this, and I know I can do it. So I'm adding in how much I make yearly just with YouTube. YouTube though, like, I know everyone always says this, but I started doing it because I love it. Like, I absolutely love it, and I really don't want to think about the money that I get with it, but it is a cool thing that I get to get paid for something like I really enjoy doing. So I'm just writing that down just so I have it written. All right, cool. So let's see. Now, with all of those things I mentioned, my 2022 yearly income could potentially be around $89,000 to $90,000. So almost a 6-figure income. And I know I can do this, and I just know I can. The second I write something down, I know it's possible. So that is the goal. I'm very excited about it. Now, it's really cool in ClickUp though, because you can also record my screen for this part real quick. So if you look at my goals right here, if I go to the goals center, I have 2022 project goals and 2022 savings goals. So if I go into the project goals, you'll see I just added my website design clients for now, which I have a goal of 8 for the whole year. So what I can do, I guess, is I would just add that in and it would show me the percentage. So if I go back to goals here, it'll just kind of increase that percentage every time, this is a really cool thing, and I think it'll be motivating to see. Can I delete that? All right, so there's that. But yeah, it's really cool. I also have my savings goals in here. This will probably change, but I have it broken out into quarters. So I have a saving goal of, what is it? I think that means, okay, so this is what I'm starting at and what I want to get to. So starting at around 10,000, and I want to save 2,800 for quarter 1. So 2,800 every quarter, which will help me get to a savings at the end of 16,000, which I know I can have it at more, and that is the goal, is to get it to more, but I think this is just a realistic savings goal, and I want to make sure I'm being realistic with myself, because I have payments, lots of payments, because of life and adulting. So that is kind of my savings goals, but I'm really proud of this, and I'm so excited. Like, just having it written out makes it that much more possible and that much more true. And I know that, like, with a lot of hard work and just keeping my head down and like having fun with it, I can do this for sure. But yeah, that's kind of what my ClickUp looks like. I think I'm going to spend some time adding in the rest of my clients, writing out some YouTube video ideas, so I have those in there. Things I want to update before, just like as the new year kind of happens. I have just like other random things about my business that I do want to work on, so I was going to write that down and kind of share that with you guys. But the first thing is I've been working on like hand-drawn elements for my website. I feel like I hate to sound like catty or anything, but I've seen a few people kind of copy my logo, and it does suck seeing that, and I really want to make sure that I have a unique and very like personal logo, you know, that just kind of fits my brand. And I was thinking about recently like recreating my personal brand, but not having to recreate the whole thing and go crazy with it. So I ended up finding the font I love and that I want to use now on everything. And it's taken, I don't know why, but I feel like personal branding is so much more difficult than a client brand because I overthink everything. But I found my font. So what I need to do is update that on my whole website. So I'm going to write that down. Update font on personal branding. And then the other thing that I'm updating within my brand is elements. And I live in the mountains. I love the mountains. It always will have a special place in my heart because I kind of grew up coming to the mountains, and it fits my vibe. I don't know, it just fits me so well. So I've been drawing like hand-drawn pine trees and like hand-drawn twigs and just mountain items, you know, and like deer, and like I love deer. I've always loved deer, and I've loved like snow and like the mountain peaks and all of that. So I've been drawing different elements like that, and I'm going to actually use my own website as my website example in my course, but that is something I do want to work on. So I'm going to write out draw hand-drawn elements. So that won't be done by the end of the new year or by the beginning of the new year, but that will be shown in my course of me adding those to like the background of my website. So draw those out. Another thing I want to do, I updated my proposal template recently to be very unique and custom. So clean up proposal template. That way I can just use it on everything. But that one was for branding and web, so I need to do my branding and just website proposal. Brand, and it's so hard to write and talk. And then another thing is I think I want to hire a lawyer to read my contract or even pay for one online just so I'm not missing anything important. So I set up Metricool, which is something I showed you guys, and that's my new platform for posting. I love it. The only thing I'm noticing is that when you have like design posts, it like the resolution is not good when it auto publishes for you. So I'm finding that that's kind of a little bit of a trouble, but I might just have to save them at a really high resolution and see if it fixes the problem. But random side note. Another thing is I need to clean out my phone photos because I like to film some of my YouTube videos on my phone, and I need to make sure I have all the space I do on my phone. So these are the tasks I want to get through. I can't do it all this week, but just like throughout January, I really want to make sure I'm kind of like looking back at this and remembering all the things I wanted to do before it gets way too far into the new year. But one of my top priorities is to start my WordPress course because I've had so many questions about it, and I am really excited to start that one. So, oh yeah, another thing is I have Airmail for my email, but I also have Gmail, and I don't like having them in two separate spots. So I'm gonna write out add my Gmail, or I think I just need to change everything to my Airmail email box. So clean up email to all Airmail or all Gmail. I need to figure that out, but I'm kind of leaning towards Gmail just because it's easy to use and like I trust it. So that's what's going on. I also have a call next week with my friend Maddie. She's so good at doing like email marketing and Pinterest marketing, and she's been helping me a lot, and she's someone I do want to bring on to help me moving forward. So that's definitely on the list too. But this is what I have right now. One thing I'm really going to try and make sure I do next year is to prioritize my fitness and my personal stuff, because that just, everything connects. You know, if I don't work out, I'm not going to have a good day. And if I don't eat healthy, I'm going to feel sluggish. And all of those things just come together into one system. So I need to make sure I'm balancing out everything and making sure to put myself first but also making sure that my relationship and everything is going well, and like we're talking about adding in date night again and just making sure we're doing all of that. So anyway, I feel like I've been talking forever. Now I'm gonna actually do a scalp treatment. I got a new scalp thing and I was gonna show you guys that, and then while it's sitting on my hair, I'm gonna do my nails with my new kit. So let's do that. Alright you guys, so the products I'm gonna use on my hair are all of the DUBSADO products. I got a blowout once and they used all of these on me and my hair felt like so clean and just really silky and like hydrated. And then I also got this. It's like a Scalp Revitalizer, and I compared the ingredients to the Vegamore product and they're very, very similar. So when I'm done showering, I'm going to spray this all over and leave that in all night. I also got, they gave me, a couple samples of the shampoo, which is supposed to be really good. So I'm going to use that. And then I also have the conditioner. So I'm going to give this a shot because my prescription shampoo I got is not working. It's really disappointing. So I'm going to give this a shot and see if maybe I just needed to change up my shampoo or something. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to feel good to shower and just get super clean. And after that, we'll do my nails. I spray this all over my head and I will let you guys know if I like how it feels. I know it's going to take time to notice the difference, but editing this video that's about to go up and it's early, so sorry, looking a little rough, but I wanted to really say thank you to everyone for supporting me this past year. I truly, Leo, he's saying thank you too, but thank you for supporting me and just like all the like encouragement and everything when I decided to take my business full-time. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I wanted to make sure to mention that and also wish you all a happy new year, and I hope you guys celebrate the end of this year. No matter what you accomplished, it's all worth celebrating. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I feel like I closed it out, didn't really say happy new year, and I wanted to make sure I expressed that to you guys, that I'm so grateful and I cannot wait for next year, all the fun content to come and connecting with all of you even more. I'm so excited. But thank you guys so much for everything. I hope you have a wonderful new year.